Today's lesson continues to work with the octopus, one of the most sensitive creatures on the planet. And we're going to see if we can evolve our consciousness, evolve our ability to sense better, expanding our ability to touch and use our senses better in this lesson. So rub your hands together, activate them a little bit, and then take the thumbs under the chin on the bone and the index finger, the pointer finger, on the top of the nose on either side. Relax the rest of your fingers, and now close your eyes and we'll continue working with your index finger. And so in this lesson, imagine your thumbs are your octopus head, and the other fingers, which you'll have 8 remaining fingers, are like the octopus legs, each with their own brain. So as you begin with your thumbs at the base of the chin, slide both thumbs together up right below the lower lip, resting them, and adjust your elbows, adjust your body so you're comfortable with your thumbs resting there. And take your index fingers toward the bridge of the nose and leave the left index finger resting, and take the right index finger and begin to lightly stroke the eyebrow around the right eye, and then to the edge of the right eye and underneath on the bone, which is just above the cheekbone, making a semicircle around toward the inside of the right eye until you're back to the other finger, the left finger. Pause for a moment. Reduce your effort as you go the other direction with the right index finger. See if you can go lighter, a little slower, and as you go along the bone, sense the way an octopus would. They can taste, hear, feel, just this enormous range of sensing with the finger pad as you stroke around the eye, sensing the eye, maybe even sensing the emotion. Our eyes carry so much emotion. As you go to the outer eye and then above along the eyebrow, again, so much expression through the eyes. So your right finger sensing as you move. And then coming back to rest next to the left index finger on either side of the top of your nose. And then remove your hands, rest them on your legs, and just rest for a moment. Breathing and just settling into the ground. And then come back again with the thumbs on the chin, slide up to the lower lip. And now bring your hands again so both thumbs are at the base of the chin, and slide up to the lower lip, and take your middle fingers now at the top of the nose on either side of the bridge of your nose. And take the right middle finger and slide it upward toward the forehead where the forehead and hairline meet, and slide along that hairline with the right middle finger, again lightly sensing, tasting as you go like an octopus, and sliding toward the ear. When you get to the ear, instead of going behind the ear, go along the rim of the ear with the middle finger, stroking the middle finger along the rim of the ear, all around to the ear tab, to back to where you began. Pause there. And then go slower on the way backward. Reverse the direction, pausing in places if you like, and sliding along the outer rim of the ear, until you are back to where you began, and then reverse back along the hairline to the top of your head and back to the other middle finger, the left middle finger, and resting on the top of your nose. Leave it. Bring your hands down to rest. And notice the difference now as you rest with the sensation of the right index and left index, the difference in the middle fingers, just the difference in the hands. And bring your thumbs again back to your chin and slide up to the lower lip. And now take your fourth fingers together on the upper bridge of the nose and begin to trace with the fourth right finger along the edge of the right nose, where the nose meets the cheek, and tracing until you're at the wide edge of the right nostril, and go below the right nostril to the center septum of the nose and up the septum to the tip of your nose, traveling the tip of the nose up to the base bridge of the nose until you've touching the left fourth finger. And then pause and slowly reverse, going down the top of the nose to the tip. Go slowly, sensing and pausing as you need to sense more. Down the septum, along the edge of the nostril, and then along the side of the nose, back up again to the upper bridge. And come back to the fingers touching, and then take away your hand and rest. And notice now, again, the sensation of the fingers in the right hand compared to the left. You can even tap those fingers and notice the difference. Take your thumbs again to the chin and sliding up below the bottom lip. And now take the little fingers, and you can, this time, instead of placing them on either side of the top of the nose, place them at the bottom of the nose, right on either side of the septum, the separating part of the nostrils. And begin to slide the little finger, and you can curl the other fingers, whatever you need to do with the elbows to be comfortable with your positioning here. Take the little finger and slide it down the center to the top lip, and moving the little finger along the top lip, just above the lip, on the skin, where the skin meets the lip, to the outside edge, the right edge of the lip. If you would like, you can go all the way toward your thumbs at the bottom lip, or you can just pause there and return back. But go slowly and lightly. The lips are also full of expression, emotion. There's so much that we do with the lips. A sense of our personality. As you return back to the little finger of the left hand, take away your hands, rest your hands now, and just gently tap the finger pads of the right hand on your leg and feel how that is compared to the left. Very different, I'm assuming. And now take your hands back so the thumbs are on the chin. Slide the thumbs up to the bottom lip and bring your index fingers together so that they're at the top of the nose. And do this next part in your imagination of sliding the left index finger around the left eye. And see if you can really pretend that you are an octopus and that you have all of these incredible sensory suckers that can taste and smell and sense vibration and color. And that as you stroke in your imagination the left index finger, you really can feel all the movements around the eye and reversing very lightly and smoothly. And then go to the middle fingers. Put your middle fingers on either side of the bridge of the nose. And in your imagination, stroke with the left middle finger along the hairline. Slowly in your imagination, sensing this to the left ear and then going around the ear lightly in your imagination, feeling with the middle finger of the left hand and then reversing, breathing, coming back so the middle fingers touch, and then rest. And actually bring your arms down to rest. Feel just having done the left index and middle finger within your imagination, how differently they feel. Let's come back again with your thumbs touching the chin and sliding up to the lower lip. And now take the fourth finger on the top of the nose, on either side of the nose, both fingers on either side, and begin to trace in your imagination the fourth left finger along the left side of your nose to the nostril, to the septum, up to the tip of the nose, and lightly sensing, feeling as you go back to join the fourth fingers together again. And then reverse this direction in your imagination. And then pause. And now take the little fingers together at the bottom of the nose, at the septum area. And in your imagination, take the fifth, the little finger of the left hand, stroke down to the upper lip in your imagination and around, sensing the outside of the left upper lip. If you'd like to continue, the lower lip on the left side till you reach the thumb and then come back. Slowly relax, sensing this complex movement of the lips that you can sense where the skin meets the lip. Coming back so that the little fingers touch in your imagination now. They're probably actually really touching. Feel. Take your hands away now. Notice how does it feel if you rub them together, if you lightly touch your face, touch your head. Can you feel each individual finger now? And how does that feel to sense each finger separately? Like the octopus that has a brain for each arm. Imagine if your fingers can have this individual quality of feeling where each finger is in space. This can be so powerful to have a greater touch, a greater sensitivity in your hands. Thanks for joining me here. Thanks for subscribing, for your comments, and I will see you next time. Take care.